underway. Should be a good one. Xabi Alonso. Naldo. This is Lampard. Ibrahimovic. Krankel on the ball. Goal!
The goalkeeper's positioning. It's just the quality of the strike.
What a strike! The keeper didn't stand it earthly. Zico. It's a real... What a goal!
That's when the team just pats each other, everyone in it. So well done, boys.
This is turning into a rather one-sided game. Trying to get him free, and they build on this. Now Zico. Krankel. Fine interception there, he read that well. Now Lampard. Now Xabi Alonso. Trying to pull them this way, then that. To the man in space. This is Facchetti. That really is a good ball. Begging to be hit. Certainly can't argue with the willingness of the players to work and harry. It's Drogba, just trying to lose the markers for long enough to receive a pass. Here's Ronald Koeman. This is Rooney. Drogba. Wherever you look, there are players making runs, finding space. Cross. Just broke up the attack. Ronald Koeman. Lampard. The defender gets a foot in. Krankel on the ball. So much more assured now with their passing. So much more positive with their movement. Starting to roll the ball around nicely. Out for a goal kick, I'm afraid. The first 45 minutes end with the score at 2-0. Here's Ronald Koeman. Trying to stretch the defence. It's Lampard now. They've got men up in numbers here. Can they get it out of the box? Naldo. Now Zico. Krankel. Has to try and cross it here. Turned out of harm's way. Now Kaka. Made a good run if they can pick him out. Squeeze it across. Comfortably dealt with. Referee said play on. Krankel on the ball. Nice combination. He swung it in. He wasn't going to let that shot past him. Only now. Nice ball. And now Xabi Alonso. This seems to be a step ahead of everybody. Good rhythm about their passing now. Has to get a shot in here. Rooney, swung in towards the heads. Oh, it's there! So they score on 2-1, and they're within a goal again.
Well, goalkeepers are no different from anyone else. They just hate conceding goals.
Lost control of the ball. That's a little bit more like it, but they still need another goal at least. Here's Ronald Koeman. Oh, that's a good ball. It's out of play. Goal kick given. Ronald Koeman. Krankel. Roberto Carlos now. It's a nice pass. He knows he's got to find some space before the ball will come to him. Ibrahimovic. This is threatening. Now tell me, when did you ever see a goal from that far out? Knocked downfield. Collected calmly at the back. Nice header. Now Kaka. Didier Drogba. And 2 minutes being added on for stoppages. It was hard to go from there. Rooney. He's got himself into a good position with that run. Didier Drogba. Now Zico. Now they might get in here. Krankel on the ball. Did well there. This is Lampard. Here's Ronald Koeman. Some players just love defending. Rooney now. Drogba. Plenty of movement here, plenty going on around him. The end of a game that might have been very different. A game of narrow margins and... Here we go then. People says, I'll have that. Ibrahimovic. Ball travels over the line, and that's a goal kick. Downfield from the keeper. He knows he's got to find some space before the ball will come to him. PK. It's a brave header. Here's Ronald Koeman. He's found some space for himself. He's kept it in. Another searching cross. Here's Wayne Rooney. This is Kaka. Made a good run if they can pick him out. Cut out. Ronald Koeman. That's a lovely ball. This is a well-crafted move. Doesn't need an invitation to shoot.
Oh, he'll be very disappointed with that one.
See, they know they can find some space. He'll get the ball to them. The ball is out for a throw. Some possibilities here. Now Kaka. Trying to pull them this way, then that. Krankel. Here's Ronald Koeman. Plenty of movement here, plenty going on around him. Now Zico. Ibrahimovic. Now Lampard. Xabi Alonso. Trying to get in behind the defenders. Kaka. Roberto Carlos now. He's got it away to safety there. Ronald Koeman. Lifted the pass very cleverly there. Zico. Still goalless then as we approach half-time. That's a really good long ball. Always seems to be an option for the man in possession. Put it back. Now Xabi Alonso. He's done the defender there. Will he score? Just got a touch of the keeper. It's Wayne Rooney. Wasn't about to let him pass. Comfortable in possession. Free kick awarded. This is Facchetti. Gain possession. Now Kaka. Didier Drogba. Just intercepted, saw that coming. Now Zico. Ball again. Here's Ronald Koeman. Passed it pretty well at times. Wonderful, wonderful dribbling ability. Got a cross in. Attack just broke down. Okay. Half-time arrives with the scores level at 0-0.
More open attacking match, I know I was, but it just hasn't happened in the first half. I think we really do need a goal.
Needs a good cross here. Sergio Ramos. Big chance! Good save, had to hold on. Couldn't afford to parry it there.
That's a very good save, but he should have scored.
Zico. Krankel. Roberto Carlos. Ronald Koeman. More by luck than judgment, but it's a good pass. He's got to chance it. It's there! There you go, gets his first goal, and it's 1-0 here.
Well, that is the best way to silence a home crowd. You get a goal, where are they?
Well, they've had to wait for that first goal, but whatever was said to them at half-time seems to have had an effect. They certainly know what they're doing back there. Seems an excellent defending tonight. Krankel on the ball. Here's Ronald Koeman. Now Zico plays it back. Some close marking going on out there today. It's Drogba. Rooney. He swung one in there. They've got a throw in. Zico just got it away. He can't pass the ball. Ronald Koeman. This is Drogba. Here's Ronald Koeman. Collected at the back then. Rooney now. Always looking for space, always looking for a pass. He's a good long pass of the ball when he wants to be. Nothing to worry about there. Good one too. Didier Drogba. Now possibilities here. Ronald Koeman. Now Zico. Well, they might get in here.
Now, we've had 1 or 2 stoppages in the half. Yeah, I thought so. There are going to be 3 added minutes here.
Here's Ronald Koeman.
He's got lots of players around him who are looking for the ball. This is Rooney.
Recovered.
Zico.
Ronald Koeman. Gets rid of it quickly. Now, will he finish this one? The central defenders have come forward for this. He's in a good position for a cross, giving them plenty to worry about here. Decent header. Kitty, no way through. It was a game that produced just the 1 goal. It's finished 1-0. Looking around this stadium, everyone is ready and we're off. Should be an entertaining game. Lampard. Shouldn't lose the ball like that.
Zico. This is a situation of some promise now. Frankel on the ball.
Offside, they really have played that very well indeed.
Got to defend now, got to keep it right. Got to be organised.
They're always looking to give the defenders something to think about. That'll be a free kick. The referee took a dim view of the challenge.
Oh, and the shot was hit with real power, but somehow the keeper's managed to save it.
They've got an early corner here.
This is Rooney. Something up here. Wide of the mark. First chance. Hardest one to take. Couldn't take that one.
Here's Ronald Koeman. That's a well-timed challenge. Now there's a chance to get forward.
There you see, they can't pass the ball long.
His marker's determined not to let him get away.
Keeper has that in his clutches.
Xabi Alonso. Didier Drogba. Rooney now. That's a good goal! He then gets his first goal, and it's 1-0 here.
You don't save them. You can have 2 keepers in, you still won't get there.
It's a lead, a slender lead. The game is still very much in the balance. It's far from settled. Defending's not all about brute strength. This is Kaka. Taken away from him on the wing. This is Xabi Alonso. He's got himself into a good position with that run. And again. They stood off him. Shook the frame with a goal. And close to the ball is the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper clears his lines. Here's Xabi Alonso. 1 or 2 appeals, but the referee's way play on there. Keep rewarded for that challenge. Kaka. Referee played a good advantage there, but they haven't made the most of it. It's a wasted chance, that, you know. Sergio Ramos. Ronald Koeman. Oh, that's a good ball. Clever clogs. The ref's happy with that. Play on. Out of harm's way. The referee blows for the end of the first half, and the score is 1-0.
Well, there's a lot of people out there who say, oh, poor defending, far too many chances. Not me. I think it's been fabulous stuff. It's exactly what you come to see football for. Chance after chance, and the goalkeepers at both ends have been fantastic. All I hope, not more in the second half. With just a few more goals, that would be wonderful.
Now Kaka, really good move this. Didier Drogba, he does know how to win the ball. Roberto Carlos. Naldo. Krankel on the ball. The defence now has the ball. Drogba. Plenty of movement here, plenty going on around him. Ibrahimovic. This is Drogba. Possibilities here. Good reactions from the keeper. Now Zico. Done well to step out of trouble there. Defender was always the favourite. Can he beat the keeper? Well, he didn't really have to move there. Goalkeeper just clearing his lines. He knows he's got to find some space before the ball will come to him. Facchetti, real chance here. Had to make sure that that was his. Cleared out of the box. It's Drogba. Wherever you look, there are players making runs, finding space. It's a bit of a risky pass, but well executed. Good defending, won the ball back there. Ibrahimovic. Krankel. Zico. Here's Wayne Rooney. Drogba. Here's Xabi Alonso. And it's a penalty. Referee made his mind up straight away. That's all you need here. The right makeup for a penalty take. In. The goalkeeper didn't even know it had happened.
Well, that's what the keeper has to do. Guess the right way. He didn't that time.
Now Zico. Goalkeeper's got a hold of it. That's it, the end of the game. A game which ends 2-0.
Well, it is a clean sheet.
sense of anticipation here at kick-off. So much has been said and written about this game. Wherever you look, there are players making runs, finding space. Ibrahimovic. Krankel on the ball. Another searching cross. Goal!
I love to see that. The defender thinks he's gone, but his first touch was so good. It opened it up for him. He's just finished. Fantastic. What a goal!
That makes it 1-1.
Oh, that's the one goal, and by the look of it, they could have a stack more.
They converted defence into attack in no time at all there, just flew down the pitch. He's got himself into a good position with that run. This is Rooney. Lured him into the far. He's having a crack. Chance to score. That's the kind of passing he's capable of. Krankel. Here it comes. Can he beat the keeper?
Lovely block by the defender.
Oh, look at that! They're in front there, 2-1 here.
There's no keeper in the world
What a great goal!
who can save that.
No keeper in the world could have done anything about that. Lost the ball on the wing. Vidic. Now Zico. Krankel on the ball. Why is he not giving a foul? Oh, I see, he's playing advantage. He was just clearing his lines. He's made a good run there, trying to lose his marker. Trying to allow the ball to drift across his body and shield it from the defender. And that's into the hands of the goalkeeper. Laid out by the keeper. Oh, they've worked this well. They win possession back there. Xabi Alonso. This is Kaka. It's Drogba. We're always looking to give the defenders something to think about. Rooney now. We know this man can produce a cross. The defender was able to get a block on it in the end. Roberto Carlos now. Naldo. Lampard. Hit the post. Downfield. Naldo. Kaka. Played that in dangerously. Thinks he can score. Well, he didn't really have to move there. He brings the first half to an end. It's 2-1.
It's so close. Just on the feeling it's going to take something really special to separate them.
Nice touch. Just can't stand still in this game, and he isn't. Here's Xabi Alonso. Drogba. Piqué. Now Zico. Here's Ronald Koeman. Just see those. Vidic. Krankel. Defender blocked it. Zico. It's a real threat here. Now Kaka. Just trying to stretch the defence. It's out for a throw. Ronald Koeman. Piqué. Now Zico. Krankel on the ball. He's got it over. You'd have to say that's a poor cross. Made a good run there to find himself some space. Just trying to lose the markers for long enough to receive a pass. Can he finish it? Stunner! Absolute stunner!
Really is the disappointing. You know how they feel. They've been in the lead, now they're level.
Now we've got a game on our hands. It's a game that really could go either way. You just wouldn't know now. Zico, all too easy for the defence. This is Drogba. Rooney now. Always seems to be an option for the man in possession. Now look at this. And that's gone out off the post. Krankle. Now there's something on here. He got to it.
Well, I'm not quite sure how the keeper saved that. The striker should have scored.
The centre defenders have come forward for this. And the ball is out for a corner. And this could be a decisive moment in the match. It's there! And it's the kind of goal you simply cannot put a price on.
He can't get the goal. It's struck so hard and so low. He just can't get down to it.
And that's a foul. Quality ball. Naldo. He's got a touch on. Shouldn't lose the ball like that. Ibrahimovic. Control that well. Plenty of movement here, plenty going on around him. Is this the moment? Off the post. Now can he produce? And now Xabi Alonso. And now Lampard. Wayne Rooney. This is Lampard. No way through. Krankle on the ball. So just the one goal in it at the end. 3-2 here in the final whistle.
The script was written then, wasn't it? As soon as that early goal went in.
Here we go. Now the crowd are looking forward to this one, and so am I. Now Lampard. That's what they've got to do. Ronald Koeman. Zico. Krankle on the ball. That's the key to good passing, good movement off the ball. Not defending. Drogba. Made a good run if they can pick him out. Rooney. He's knocked it into the box. Defender had to react there, and he has done very well. This is developing nicely. Good reactions from the keeper. Ball's out of play. It'll be a corner kick. Rooney now. Is it a good one? Got to that well. Now Zico. Oh, that's a good ball. Krankel. He strikes it. He had other options, but it wasn't the worst effort.
Well, it's not so bad if you have a shot early on in the game. It's worth an effort.
Zico. This is Facchetti. And the pass finds him totally unmarked. Ibrahimovic. He's crossed it into the box. He'll chance it. Fingertip save. They've got a chance to come up with something from the throw. It's Lampard now. Here's Xabi Alonso. This is Rooney. Just trying to lose the markers for long enough to receive a pass. Tucked away by the keeper. Aldo. Trying to think when I last saw a player who's got such good dribbling ability. And away it goes upfield. Rooney. Now Kaka. Xabi Alonso. Got a chance to run with the ball again. Sweeping forward in droves here. Vidic. Vidic scored! And just right into the crowd. They're going absolutely ballistic.
It's so difficult for the goalkeeper to get up there into that top corner and the ball stuck in there.
They won't settle for a one-goal lead, but it will do to be going on with. That was an important goal. Oh, they've lost it. Now Xabi Alonso. This is Kaka. He's got lots of players around him who are looking for the ball. Starting to get into a passing rhythm here. That ball was anybody's for a moment, but not for long. Now Zico. Sharp passing. This is Lampard. Referee blows for the end of the first half. It's now 1-0.
Very few goal-scoring opportunities in the first half. I think most people who came here today were expected to see a more open attacking match. I know I was, but it just hasn't happened in the first half. I think we really do need a goal. It's as simple as that.
Smart refereeing that. He waited to see if there was an advantage. Wonderful save. Back out by the keeper. Decent header. Good movement. Piqué. Good use of the ball. Ronald Koeman. He's trying to stretch the defence. Drogba. Ready now. All kinds of options. That will be a throw-in. Now Kaka. Still a chance to cross. Well, they're searching cross, and they clear the ball away. Naldo. And now Kaka. Now possibility. Scores!
A one-goal lead at this level is never, ever comfortable. 2 goals, you could be happy about that.
They're not showing any mercy. They want as many goals as they can get. Comfortable now. It's 2-0. Trying to keep the move alive. He's made the run. He's calling for the ball. He's one of those defenders who loves to get his foot in. Zico. Won back possession. Here's Ronald Koeman. Got it back. This is Rooney. It's Roberto Carlos. Beautifully constructed passing move into the area. Just broke up the attack. That really is a good ball. Facchetti. It's a good ball as it's turned out. Fine tackle. Kaka. This is Lampard. He's always looking for space, always looking for a pass. Is it through?
That's a brilliant defensive header.
Rooney using the ball well here. Always seems to be an option for the man in possession. Drogba. Made sure he got his body in the way. Ronald Koeman. Good pass. Building carefully, constructively. That's another fine tackle. This is Kaka. We're always looking to give the defenders something to think about. That's it. The end of the game. Referee checks with both of his assistants, and we're off. We're always looking to give the defenders something to think about. Vidic. Sergio Ramos. Rooney now. Hopeful ball. Here's Ronald Koeman. Got to that well. This is Kaka. This is Lampard. This is Drogba. The defender's clearly been given a job to do on him. They've scooped it away. It was a brave header. Kaka did read that well, didn't he? Can he finish? Big chance. No, I can't think that he meant to do that. That was well over.
Well, you just can't get the ball off him when he's got it at his feet. I thought he was going to score, but he missed the target.
Now Xabi Alonso knows he's got to find some space before the ball will come to him. Krankel. Here's Wayne Rooney. They're starting to get on the ball and pass it around. Plenty of movement here, plenty going on around him. Now Kaka. It's a sparkling run. Forced away. Rooney just trying to lose the markers for long enough to receive a pass. Has a shot. Blocked by the keeper.
Oh, great save. He's pushed it around the post.
Now Roberto Carlos made a good run there to find himself some space. Xabi Alonso. Opening here. Now they can break. Frank Lampard. Still goalless then as we approach half-time. Did well to pick him out there. That was dangerous, but they managed to deal with it. Krankel on the ball. Did well there. Body in the way. This is Rooney. This is Xabi Alonso. Half-time arrives with the scores level at 0-0.
I think most people who came here today were expecting to see a more open attacking match. I know I was, but it just hasn't happened in the first half. I think we really do need a goal. It's as simple as that, and that just might inject some excitement into this game.
They're a team who always seem to have a man free. Sergio Ramos. Important tackle. Good clearance out of the box. Vidic. Kaka. Drogba. He's in the back of the net. They have broken the deadlock.
Well, they've finally got their noses in front. Now they have to protect that lead.
They put themselves in a good position now. Can they improve it? Need some luck from there. Keeper barely had to move to take that. The ball thrown out there. Just got the ball through. Good pass. Here's Wayne Rooney. Got to work for your space in a game like this. Now, can he pick someone out? The defender tidies up. Zico. That's what they've got to do. Rooney. Now Kaka. Picked up at the back. Ronald Koeman. Ball found its way to him somehow. He's got lots of players around him who are looking for the ball. Krankel. No shortage of attacking options here. They've got to put them under more pressure than that. Made a good run there, trying to lose his marker. Another good tackle. Now there's something on here. A tackle he just had to make. Rooney now. Just can't stand still in this game, and he isn't. Swung in towards the heads. Oh, he had to win that. Now Lampard. Xabi Alonso. Drogba. Here's Ronald Koeman. Just so little to choose between these two sides as we come towards the end of this match. Still a chance to cross. Who could reach it? Took care of the danger. Just 3 minutes to be added on there. So much easier for the man in possession of his teammates to making these kind of runs. Terrific ball. Rakitic. Very quick to cut the ball out. Naldo. He's got a touch on. Trying to pull them this way, then that. He just couldn't hold on to it. Maybe did a little bit too much in the end. That's the end of the game. Just that one goal. It finishes 1-0.
Well, if your goalkeeper doesn't concede a goal, you've always got a chance of winning the match.
Players have been talking this game up throughout the week, and here we go. Now Xabi Alonso. It's always looking for space, always looking for a pass. Ibrahimovic. The shot blocked. This is Facchetti. That's an excellent long ball. Here's Wayne Rooney. There's a nice ball. Wherever you look, there are players making runs, finding space. Like he was born with a ball at his feet, isn't it?
Well, the keeper's done well. That's a pretty good save, you know.
Either way there. Now Lampard. This will test them. Drogba. Didn't get very much on that. Most of this, it's a corner. Rooney, still a chance to cross. Off the upright. Oh, the goalkeeper only had eyes for the ball there, and didn't see the ball coming in. He got away with that a bit. Danger here. Showed him too much of the ball. It's Lampard now. Now Kaka. Didier Drogba. Oh, the defender got in the way. This is Lampard. Good use of the ball. Helped on. Now Zico. Hit the woodwork, back off the bar. Now, what have they got up their sleeves from this corner? Chance to cross it. So many players committed to this. Scores! Got one left to half-time. But at least we've got a goal to talk about now.
Oh, that's a header of the very highest quality.
It was a textbook header, perfectly executed. Xabi Alonso. Into the danger area. Not a good one. Oh, yes, there's the equaliser.
When the ball bounces around in that 6-yard box, he's forced to it time and time again.
That goal just nudges the temperature of the game up a little. Ronald Koeman. And they win a free kick here.
The important thing from a situation like this is you don't miss the target.
Tries a shot, that's a goal!
That's close to the ball coming out, wasn't it?
It was a free kick they clearly worked on and practiced. Zico. It's a tight game, it's 2-1 at half-time.
First thing I want to say is I'm enjoying the first one. It's been entertaining, I think it's some good football. There's nothing between them. You know, they're very, very evenly matched, and I think we all thought that would be the case when we came into the game. But I tell you, there's enough good players out there, Martin, that at any moment in this second half, one of them just needs to do something effective, and that might decide the game.
This is Xabi Alonso. It's Lampard now. Nobody able to take the heat out of the game. Just no time to think out there. Now Zico. It's not just his skill, it's his balance. Here he comes. Krankel on the ball. Fires it in. Can't hold it. It's going to be a free kick for offside.
He just scores a fraction.
Here's Xabi Alonso. This is Lampard. Rooney now. Got to try his luck. Doesn't hold it. Got it back. Roberto Carlos. Now Lampard. And now Xabi Alonso. Has to get a shot in here. Never frightened to have a shot. He's always keeping that pressure on himself. He's creating chances. Krankel. Danger here. He couldn't hang on to that. It's there!
You're never sure when you've only got a one-goal lead, but now they've doubled it. Surely that's comfort zone.
They're not showing any mercy. They want as many goals as they can get. Krankel on the ball. Leave their lines there. The ball out into touch. Zico needs to deliver here. This is Xabi Alonso. Didier Drogba to the man in space. That's a good piece of defending. Here's Xabi Alonso. Plenty of movement here, plenty going on around him. He is a good tackler. They got to him. Ronald Koeman. Always seems to be somebody free and ready to receive the ball. Now Zico. He's got to clear it, nothing else. Here's Ronald Koeman.
The striker's in a great position to score. I can't believe he hasn't. How has the keeper saved that?
Thrown out. Vidic starting to get on the ball and pass it around. Now Kaka. Passing's good there. Good start.
And how happy they look, Clive. And with good reason. The goal coming just in time.
That's a little bit more like it, but they still need another goal at least. Zico. Paquetí. He's treating us to his party tricks now. It is a cruel defeat.